Hello, and welcome to the add-on tutorial episode number 3 on Transmog. Now, are you wanting to up your Transmog game? Well, as we can see here, my rogue is decked out in mythic gear. Now, she is a mythic raider, but some of these pieces are Transmog. For instance, those shoulders you're seeing right now are mogged. I don't have the actual shoulders, but I have actual Mog shoulders. And here's the deal to this. So, the two add-ons you are going to be wanting before Legion comes out, because when Legion comes out, they are adding everything to your adventure guide. So, if you don't know about your adventure guide, you go over to your little action bar. If you're on the Blizzard UI, it's going to be on the bottom of your screen, but I'm using Elf UI, so it's going to be over here for me. Come over here and click Adventure Guide. It's Shift J is your little keybind, and you can go into any Warlords or Mists of Pandaria as of the moment anyway. So let's say I wanted to go into Raid Finder, find a dagger. So those daggers look nice, right? Well, you can also hit Control left mouse click to bring up the dressing room, and it'll show your dagger off over here. Now, I'm using a sword and a dagger on this because I'm sub, because I'm actually using the best in slot mace. But with maces, you can transmog it to axes, you can transmog it to swords, you can transmog it to, well, maces, axes, and swords. That's pretty much how this works. Fist weapons, however, so fist weapons are another ball game. In the event you have a fist weapon, you can only transmog other fist weapons. So, without going through the hassle of your adventure guide over here, and being like, oh, well, this page doesn't have any, this page doesn't have any, like, just sitting here hours upon hours looking for it. These two add-ons are going to show you instantly how to find them all. We have Mogit and Atlas loot. So, as we can tell here, there's a couple pieces of Atlas loot grayed out. I have that clicked. You can left click it to darken it, this bottom left corner here. But Atlas loot allows you to pick anything in the game. So, let's say I wanted to go Mists of Pandaria, Siege of Orgrimmar. It'll pick any difficulty. So, let's say we wanted Heroic Garrosh Hellscream. And I wanted this axe. You can actually shift click on it in the Atlas loot window, and it will bring up in the dressing room what it looks like. Very handy. So, that's something you can look at. It has everything, every instance, every dungeon of every expansion. So, if we, just to show that, so we come over to Classic, everything. Here's the other cool thing. We have Baleful gear, Heirloom gear, tier tokens. So to show you what the tier looks like on each set. But here's the cool thing, and this is the best deal with this. Atlas loot has seasons. So every season that they have recorded here, 1 through 7, 15, and Warlords, you can come in here, click, oh, well, let's say I wanted to look at the Burning Crusade Classic sets. So, come over there and click on it. It's going to show you what each one of them look like. So, Mogit, how this runs a little differently with Mogit is loaded for you all the time. You have preview windows that you can come in here and show, and if you're on a female toon, it's going to make female and male toons completely naked, which I find kind of hilarious. But let's say I wanted to load a profile from another toon. So Hunter. It'll automatically save profiles for you. As long as you come over here, click Save, New Set. It's going to save every item you have in here. If we want to show off another one, you can come over here to my Tier 8 set on a different tune. So every tune that you save, you can come over and get. This is a Blackrock Foundry Mog that I've been looking to get on this tune. Pretty nifty. So, the other cool thing about this is if we were to go back and clear it all, you can come over here, click Preview, and you can actually look at what those Mogs would look like on other tunes. So, let me go ahead and re-grab this Assassination Rogue. So, let's say I wasn't on a female tune or a human for this Mog. Let's say my tune was a Night Elf, or it was a male, or it was an orc, or it was a female. Like, it's completely customizable. You can see what it looks like on any tune, any class, any race. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this back to where it was, but that's pretty much how that works. You can also clear that. You can equip the current gear to see what that looks like. And when you equip current gear, you can actually come over here and click Save, New Set, type in the set name, and it will automatically save this set here, so you go back through it. Now, a cool thing about this is if we come over here, click Clear, and click Add New Item, right? Well, before we add the new item, I'm going to go ahead and click Preview, Add New Item again. If you have your bags open with Mogit, so let's say you can't find the item in Mogit, you come over here and let's say I wanted to add the sword from Shadow Lord Iskar. You come over here, click Shift and left click it, then click Add, and boom, it's already going to add it for you right there. Bingo. So now that we have that figured out, let's I really hope I did not just totally murder this Ass Rogue set. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is move this up over here, move this over here, and now what we can do is, let's say I wanted to add another item, but it's in Mogit. So Mogit has the capability of finding any cloth item, like every item in the game. And the coolest thing about Mogit is no matter what level you are, it will automatically search for every item in the game depending on the level you are. So if you're level 100, every item in the game is going to be searched for. So if I come over here, I'm on a rogue, leather chest piece. It's going to find everything from Hellfire Citadel to, scrolling all the way back, your very first pieces of gear. So, item level 10, right there. Perfect. It even tells you the zone, it tells you if there's a quest tied to it, like, it'll tell you exactly where to get it. So, in order to add an item onto here, you're just going to shift click it like so. It's going to pop it in there, and presto. So, the other cool thing about this is you can have weapon enchants on it. So, let's say I come over here to modules, click one-handed swords. So it's going to show every one of these. Let me get swords that will actually show good enough. We'll go here. So, let's say I wanted to look at some of the weapon enchants. Because the Draenor Garrison, let's say you only have enough Dranic Dust to do a couple of enchants. So we're going to come over here to expansions. Let's say I wanted Mongoose. It's going to automatically, inside Mogit, show you what that weapon would look like with that certain enchant. So come over here to Classic, Crusader. It'll show you Demon Slaying. Wow. That actually looks kind of neat. Fiery Weapon. It'll show all of that. And then to get rid of that, you just click None. So you can dress model with previews, you can dress model with equipped, so your current equip, what would that look like? Or you can dress model with none. Very helpful. And so another cool thing, if we log out here, go over to my warrior really fast, I actually have the set list made up on my warrior for tier 8 PvP season gear. So the other cool thing with Mogit is if it is inside the game, like it's not dropped off a boss, you can come over here and I will go ahead and show the pieces rather in here. So we're going to click load tier 8. So tier 8 with Great Sword of the Inferno. Kind of cool looking, right? So come over here. I'm going to click on that. It's going to send a storm shield. Jump into Stormwind, because the tier 8 gear is in Stormwind. Run over here. And if we run all the way over to the PvP vendors, which is actually right about here on our map, we can fly down and over here. So, PvP vendor, about right there on the mini-map in Stormwind. Come over here to Legacy Armor vendor. And if I scroll a couple pages down here, bingo. Mogit, the latest version of Mogit, will automatically highlight weapons and armor on your wish list, and it will automatically tell you if you have said item in your bags or bank. Very, very helpful. The other cool thing with Mogit, sometimes it likes to bug out, but you can hover your mouse over any item that isn't a necklace, trinket, or ring, and it will automatically show you what that piece is going to look like when you have it equipped. So very nifty. Very nifty. The other cool thing, if you don't know where a certain dungeon is, or if you don't like the Blizzard map, this is sort of an alternative, but it helps you out a little bit. So it's not exactly the best maps to go off of because it doesn't go straight to your tune, but this is Atlas. Normal Atlas. So you come over here and open the window. It is customizable a little bit. Customize it however you wish. But as of right now, what Atlas is going to do, it'll give you in every single dungeon raid right now. So it's got Blackrock Foundry here. It's got Hellfire Citadel here. It's got all your major cities. That's the Amphitheater of Anguish. So if we come over to major cities, Stormwind, we can tell that if I move my character here, we're at number 9. And what is 9? If we scroll this down, Landscaper Ed, Gardner Flynn, William Henry, so Landscaper Ed, where can we find that? Well, I guess that's maybe for a quest or something, but it's really, really helpful to show off. That might be for like dungeons or something, or maybe like different auctioneers. It'll show you the mage quarter, like what's in it. Very helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have fun transmogging your tunes before Legion, because within Legion, when you log on to a certain tune, every item that you have in the game that is not a necklace, trinket, or finger is going to be automatically put into a transmog window. That is equipable. So, very cool. Have fun, guys.